Morning everybody. So I've been asked by a few of you to do some morning sun salutations. So we're going to do 4 rounds of sun salutations, and you can use this as a small little morning workout for you. Not quite sure how long 4 sun salutations will take, so I'm not going to say it's going to be so long in case it's not. So we're going to bring ourselves to the front of our mats. Don't worry if you haven't got a mat, but if you are on a floor surface, just watch you don't slip on it, yeah? So we're going to start off with our mountain pose. So roll your shoulders up, back and down with your feet hip distance, looking straight out in front, squeezing the tummy muscles and the glutes and the thighs. From there, let's exhale and bring the arms all the way up to the ceiling. The eyes go to the ceiling as long as you've got no neck issues, reaching up into your extended mountain pose. Exhale, swan dive down to the floor, taking your nose to your knees and your arms are nice and heavy and relaxed. Take your right leg back. Big step back with your knee over your ankle, keeping your chest lifted. Let's take the other leg back into our downward facing dog. We're pulling the tummy muscles up nice and strong, driving the heels into the floor. Come forward into plank. Squeeze in the bottom, squeeze in the tummy with your shoulders over your wrists. We drop the knees and we relax the toes. Lower halfway into crocodile and then sweep that body through into your baby cobra. Elbows are kept in nice and close. Push up, back and down, driving your heels back into the floor with your ears between your arms. Lift your heels, bend your knees and bring that right foot forward. Push the left heel away and lift the chest with your head above your heart. The back leg comes in and we fold back in half. Rise and reach. Nice and high, eyes to ceiling. Exhale, swan dive back down to the floor. Inhale, take your left leg back. Eyes up, chest up. Exhale, push back into your downward facing dog. And then come forward into plank, squeezing the butt, squeezing the tummy. Knees come down, toes relax. We lower halfway crocodile and then we sweep that body through into our baby cobra, squeezing your butt nice and tight. Exhale, push back into downward facing dog. Lift the heels, bend the knees, bring your left foot through. Push that right heel away. Back leg comes in, we fold in half, nose to knees, arms heavy. Bend and rise and reach. Exhale and fold, round 2. Inhale, right leg goes back. Exhale into your downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward into plank. Exhale, lower, crocodile. Sweep that body through into your baby cobra. Exhale, push back into downward facing dog. Lift the heels, bend the knees and your right foot comes through. We're adding a movement in. Turn to that front bent right knee, eyes to fingertips into your spinal twist. Our hand comes down, our back leg comes in and we fold in half, nose to knees. Rise and reach. Eyes to ceiling, squeeze the bottom, exhale and fold. Inhale, your left leg goes back, eyes up, chest up. Exhale, push back into your downward facing dog. Come forward into plank. Knees come down, toes relax. Lower halfway crocodile, elbows close. Sweep that body through into baby cobra, squeezing the bottom. Exhale, push back into downward facing dog. Lift the heels, bend the knees and your left foot comes through. Push that right heel away. Oh, nearly. Spinal twist. Hand comes up and reach. Hand comes back down. Back leg comes in and we fold in half. Rise and lift. Squeeze the bottom. Exhale and fold. Inhale, right leg goes back, round 3. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward into plank. If you feel warm enough and strong enough, Full crocodile, sweep that body through into upward facing dog or baby cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift the heels, bend the knees, right foot comes through, push the left heel away. Help that leg if it's not getting through, arm comes up, reach to the ceiling. Hand comes down, back leg comes in, and we fold in half. Rise and reach. Exhale and fold. Inhale, left leg goes back, right knee over ankle. Exhale, push back into downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward into plank, knees or toes. Lower halfway crocodile, sweep that body through, baby cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift the heels, bend the knees, left foot comes through. Turn and twist. Hand comes down, back leg comes in. Fold in half, nose to knees. Rise and reach. Last round. Exhale and fold. Inhale, right leg goes back. Exhale, left leg goes back. Come forward into plank. Knees or toes, crocodile or up. Exhale, push back into downward facing dog. Lift the heels, bend the knees, right foot comes through. Arm comes up, reach and twist. Hand comes back down, back leg comes in. Fold. These folds should be getting a lot easier now, hopefully. Lift and rise through the bent knees. Reach. Last time. Exhale and fold. Inhale. Left leg goes back. Exhale. Right leg goes back. Come forward into plank. Knees or toes. Crocodile. Sweep that body through, baby cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift the heels, bend the knees, bring that left foot through, push that right heel away. Spinal twist with a smile. Hand comes down, back leg comes in. Fold in half, nose to knees. Bend the knees and rise. And mountain pose. Excellent. Hopefully you've enjoyed that little sun salutations workout this morning. 4 rounds, first thing in the morning or later on when you're a little bit more mobile. I've kept the levels low because of it being first thing in the morning, yeah? So I haven't put the 3-legged dog in, I haven't put the flat back in, and I definitely haven't put the baby back bend in. And it is totally up to you if you do put the upward facing dog in. It is quite a strong move first thing in the morning, so if it doesn't feel right for you, please stay with the baby cobra and just keep the movements subtle and small, yeah? Well done guys, see you next time.